Hello. So today I thought we would do a comparison of the Color Street nail polish remover and the Cutex Ultra Caring remover. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and then we'll kind of talk about them as my polish soaks. And again, not super scientific because, well, first off, I'm just one person. So we'll do Color Street on the left and Cutex on the right, I guess. And I'm just gonna this is a cotton round that I cut up into quarters. A lot of times I use cotton balls too, but they're messier. So, okay, so here we go. And I'm just gonna saturate them and then set them like this. Now on this is ladies' night, just a single layer. And we're gonna try to put them on at the same time. And I think unless I had one or two helpers, it's not like a totally, because obviously I can't scrub them both at the same time. But it will give us an idea. Get that on there. And then for my ring finger, the same thing, saturate them. That seemed to work pretty well laying them down because then I'm sticking it on at the same time. Oh, and then this finger is, what did I put on that finger? Oh, this is, I should have looked at the names. If you look at my video, you can see it, but it came as a neon because it had the cover on it. Sunset Surf, something like that. It's an ombre. And then I have from the first Wild West sub box, a little cactus. And then this is just Midnight in Manhattan with regular gold polish kind of painted on it. So, so I'm glad we looked before I covered it because I would not have remembered, even though I've had these on for a while. I keep meaning to get them changed and I've just been busy. So this is exciting. That's like the hardest part to get your nail polish removed and then you can do the next set. Make sure I get that covered all the way. Okay. And then I like using nail clips. There's lots of methods out there, but I like nail clips. I'll usually just get it going all on one hand, and then I'll, you know, check Facebook or whatever, play a game on my phone with the other hand while they kind of soak. And then once again, and we'll just do the three fingers just because then I still have these two to kind of work with, at least for the video. And then this is a single layer of tangerine. Lean Mean Tangerine or Tangerine Tempo. I get them confused. But there's one that's more yellow. It's not that one. It's the one that's more of a corally. I did end up changing it. Oh, and then it had a pink under it, which I don't know what I was thinking, did not. This color worked much better. I did end up sticking another layer. So it's a double layer. And then all of these have, I think, just a glitter top coat and a gel coat on them. So, okay, while those are soaking, we can kind of talk about the polish. Um, So I use just whatever. I think when you first start Color Street, you use whatever nail polish remover you have around. So I would use acetone or just whatever was cheapest. I think the acetone, maybe that's changed. I haven't used it in a long time, was really hard on my nails, made it peel. And then someone recommended this. So I used this for a long time until I finally tried the Color Street. Um, it's like $3 at Walmart. You can probably get it on Amazon, Target. I don't know. It's very common. It is acetone free, but it removes the color streak really well. It didn't seem to make my nails peel badly. Like I really liked it. And then they had a bundle deal on the color streak remover, so I got that one and have tried it. At first, I feel like the color streak was slower. Obviously, it was the older version. I've been using the color streak remover. I should have looked at the dates. I've been writing down all the dates, but I've been using this for a few months. I went through 2 bottles of the old remover because they had a, oh no, it was just reduced shipping, reduced FedEx shipping, and so I bought 2 bottles of the old stuff to try. And then they soon after that came out with this new one and they had it in a bundle. They came with a lot of the nail care stuff, some of the things I haven't tried and some of them I know and like already. So I got the new one. The new one smells amazing. Like I get excited about it. It smells so good to me. I love that about it. So I haven't used this for months. My nails have been doing way better, have not been peeling, but I've also been being better about, doing my jojoba, and I've also, what else have I added? I don't know. So it could be like this might be better for my nails. I'm gonna obviously we're not gonna know that from this video. This is more just like a check the speed of both of them. Because probably I'll finish this bottle and then maybe switch back to Cutex. I have a couple more bottles in the wings because this one's getting pretty low, but I have a couple more bottles. I'll probably switch to this one and just see if those peeling problems come back. And if so, then I'm done with it. I'll give away those and I'm just gonna be a color street remover lady from there on out. So we can kind of read, well, let's check on the nails. So yeah, there's not really a way to like do this exactly. Let's just check and see how this, oh, whoa. Okay, so that one's done. Cool. There's just a little bit of, okay, that worked dang good. That was just a single layer. Ladies' Night, I believe, was from the Advent calendar, and it is very gel-like. Okay, so that one had a little bit on the edge, so, but also it's pretty much off. Let's make sure we got it all cleaned up. Okay. All right, well then let's move on. So this one had the cactus overlay. So yeah, you can see where the overlay, and it was like one of the baby strips, so of course that didn't. Oh, but it's coming off more or less. We'll let that soak a little longer. One thing the Cutex, actually I should get to that. Let me check this one first, then I'll tell you that. Oh, look at that. The color streaks seem to be working faster. Okay, well that's pretty good. Yeah, I would say the color streak was going faster. It felt like it was slower when I first switched. So we'll stick that back on. If you really wanted to make it go fast, you could reapply that really. So I don't know, I probably should have done that because that's probably gonna hang on tight. But this one, so my other nail polish removers, I got used to just setting them on my tabletop, and that was fine. Um, no problems, right? But this one eats through my table finishes. So both of my tables upstairs have little spots where it has eaten through the tabletop. So I always do it on top of this plastic shoebox lid. I just make myself do that. This, I keep all my cotton balls in a plastic shoebox, and so I just use this lid to put on. So fair warning, if you do this, be careful with your surfaces, put something on it. And maybe you're better than that. I tend to be, I get right-brained when I'm doing anything arty or just in general, and I get sloppy. So, so maybe you're better about that, but just know, be careful with this one. So this one says for directions, moisten cotton, press and rub over nail until polish is removed. No surprises there. And then gel nails, it recommends buffing the top and then soaking the cotton ball. Tightly wrap aluminum foil around cotton nail and wait 10 to 15 minutes. Do these work the same as aluminum foil? Is aluminum foil just like an on-hand option for those? I don't know if that like keeps it moister longer to do aluminum foil. Um, Wait 10 to 15 minutes and then remove foil and scrape off any remaining polish with an orange or wood stick. Wash hands and buff nails for a smooth finish. Okay, so that's this stuff. I mean, I think we kind of all know this one. It's similar. Saturated cotton pad with nail polish remover. Press against nail for a few seconds and wipe clean. It takes me longer than a few seconds, so I get jealous of that instructions. Maybe for just like a single layer, pretty plain. Anyway, I guess I didn't finish check-in. Let's see how the middle finger is doing, which was a double layer. Okay, and that one's pretty much coming off. Sweet. This one. This one took a little more, but it was pretty much done too. I haven't checked the color street remover to see if it eats their finishes, but you know, I don't really want any more hole in my finish on my tables. So they don't look, especially my one table, so dumb. We bought it new when we moved into this house, so it's going on 4 years old, and it's like the main table that my kids sit at. And it looks horrible. So I don't know if you can even tell where I took the finish off because they do all their Play-Doh and Legos and we eat all our meals at it and it just takes a beating. I don't know why I bought a new one, why I thought that was a good idea. But okay, let's go back and see how these ones are doing. And I'll probably, oh, hey, that one's about done. Sweet. Okay, let's check this one. Yeah, so I am gonna have to say Color Street is a little faster, but the Cutex is still in the running just because it's way cheaper, like $3 versus what's the Color Street, 13 $16 or something. So that's like you can buy many bottles of the Cutex for one bottle of that. But I gotta go back and try when I do that switch, when I finish off my Color Street and switch back to Cutex. I've got to do that, see if it's damaging to my nails. So, and everyone's nails and body chemistry is a little bit different. I don't know what all causes the differences, but maybe Cutex could still be a thing for you, even if it is damaging to my nails. So, but that'll be the next test. So after I finish taking off my polish, I wash them good to get all the remover off. And then before I thought I'd just show my products while I'm here. I've been using the Color Street Nail Strengthener. I've been liking it. I've used it for a few manicures so far. Before that, I was using Nailtiques, which Nailtiques was fine. My nails were still peeling a little bit, but it could have been coming off of whatever, or it could have been the Nailtiques. I don't know. I used the OPI strengthener. That one seemed to not be good on my nails. And again, it could have been a combo of with other products and stuff. That was just the experience. So Nailtiques was really good, and I've been enjoying the Color Street Nail Strengthener. So I do that. Oh, and I push back my cuticles with an orange wood stick. Although since I've been good about moisturizing my fingers, I don't have as much issue. Like it used to be these cuticles that were just impossible. I even bought like the cuticle remover, maybe by Sally Hansen. But I feel like when I push them back, there's not even really that much to push back because they're just so moisturized, I guess. And anyway, so I push them all back, do the nail strengthener at least sometime before my mani, and then this is just jojoba in a roller bottle, which is my favorite because it's just super quick to just apply on your nails. Like you can do it way quick, but I have bottles that have a little brush that you can paint it on, and then you can do it really thick. You can even get it under your nail. So, but I've been enjoying the jojoba oil, but the main thing is just to get a cuticle oil on there. And Color Streets is good. I've used that one. Yeah, just getting lots of moisture. And then I just use whatever lotion you have around that you like, something that's nourishing, whatever. I've usually it's like a Vaseline for me. I just happen to have this sitting on my desk. I was like, oh, I should grab one of my lotions, but look at that. I have one down here probably from last time I filmed and decided to leave it in my craft room because it's my hands get dry. When I want lotion, I want lotion. So this is probably one of my favorites. I did try the Color Street lotion while we were on our recent trip, and I didn't feel a difference. It felt very moisturizing. There was one that came in the sub box, like the pomegranate one, and that one felt more like a Bath and Body Works style one where it feels fine in the moment, and it smells really good, but it doesn't have like the long-term deep moisturizing feeling like some of the more like boring ones like Vaseline. But the Color Street hand moisturizer felt really good for those few days that I used it. So I like that. Anyway, I'm gonna finish removing my nails. And yeah, I will update you guys. I mean, obviously that's going to be a few months out for me to finish off this bottle, and then I'll switch over back to Cutex because I'm still kind of trying. I think I've used this a couple of rounds, the new nail polish remover. I've heard it works about the same as the old one. So yeah, so I didn't feel like I needed to wait a ton before doing this comparison thing, but I'll finish off this bottle and then I'll switch to Cutex and let you guys know if I start getting that peeling feeling back. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with my skincare, nail care routine right now. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will catch you guys next time.